So this topic is kind of hard to talk about. Excuse the way my hair looks. I'm about to get it done for prom, which is going to be another video tomorrow. So as you can tell by the title, you clicked it for a reason. Some of y'all want to know. I had a boyfriend. We started talking. We actually started talking in middle school. We went to the same middle school. We were in the same grade. We were the same age. And he had a crush on me since like the 7th grade. And then we actually started talking in the 8th grade. So we started talking, but then we stopped talking. Then I think it was like freshman. It was either freshman year or sophomore year. We both went our separate ways. I went to a different school and he went to a different school. Then we tried talking again at the time, and then we got off of it. Like, we would Skype every night, like talk all the time, and then we got off of it. Like, we would talk on and off, but the feelings would never ever go away, like ever. What is on here? Oh, so that's when it hit my senior year, both of our senior years of high school. He had just turned 18. No, he had just turned 17, and so did I. So we started talking in the summer, like I would say 2 to 3 weeks prior to his birthday. And I went to him first. I went to him on Snapchat, and I asked him something. I forgot. I think it was like, oh, do you want to be friends? Or do you want to talk? And he was like, sure, why not? So we started talking. We were talking for like, I believe it was like 2 months or a month and a half. Like, it was basically the whole summer that we were talking. And then he asked me out on July 8th. Before he asked me out, we both had like strong feelings about each other because we already had a past. So it's not like it was hard to fall in love with each other. It was, the love was already there. We just had to work on it and trust each other, which we did. We hung out a lot. We went on like pre-dates and stuff. And he asked me out. And it was no reason for me to say no. He came to see me all the time. He always wanted to spend time with me. He always talked to me. He didn't give me a reason to think that he was cheating. I never like went through his phone or anything because I trust him. So it was like, why not? And he was very handsome. So yeah, he asked me out. Not July 8th. I meant to say July 9th, because on my birthday, it was our 1-month anniversary. So we were dating. It was fun. It was cool. During the summer, like, we was like, I mean, in the beginning of the school year, we would see each other a lot. I'm talking like a lot. And I would never get tired of it. Never get tired of seeing him. So we were dating. The months went by super quick because we were having so much fun with each other. We seen each other every day. And we would get into, we never really argued. We only got into, like, I would say a total of 2 real arguments. And the first one was over something so stupid. And it made me cry because it was like, I never see him upset. Like, he's always happy, especially around me. And I was always happy around him. But then our second argument, it was just him being stressed out a little, but not too stressed out. So I was like, you know, you could come talk to me. He was like, yeah, I already do. And I was like, well, obviously not if you're stressed out about something. and then we like literally talked about it and it was all good. So we were dating for like 3 or 4 months, and then we broke up in what, I think it was November. Yeah, we broke up because he was like, I need my space. I need to make sure I'm good with school and my family, because I want to be sitting here loving you and giving you all my attention, and then I'm messing up in life. And at first I was like, but we could work on it. Like, I was basically forcing it. But then at the same time, I was like, let me put myself in his shoes, because if I was him, I would want the same thing. If I was like wanting to be successful, I would want space too, so that I wouldn't have to just focus only on one person. I could focus on whatever it is I gotta do. And then if it was meant to be, then once I've completed all my tasks, then we could hop back like this. So we became best friends literally afterwards, because we were already like really close friends before we started dating. Like, we were best friends, like best friends. So I got him a job at where I was working, so we would work with each other. But like, I would say a month after he was working with me, we broke up. So when I see him, it was just like, hey, bye, type of thing. So that was really the only time I seen him. I didn't really text him like that, but we were still cool. Like, there weren't any issues or anything. And then the last thing I said to him was, forgive me for all that I've done. I don't want you to be mad at me for anything that I've done to you that made you mad at me. And the last words he told me was, it's okay, I forgive you. Like, there's not that many people in this world that would say something like that. So, what night was this? This was Super Bowl night. I was out with my mom at this restaurant and her friend. We were watching a Super Bowl game and we were eating dinner, and I went home that night because the next night I had school. So I woke up, I'm on my way to school, and I get a call from his sister. Me and his sister, we still talk because there's no reason for us not to talk. And she calls me. She calls me at like 6 something in the morning, and she was like, hey Ebony, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm on my way to school, what's up? And I was kind of surprised that she called me, because it's early in the morning, it's a school day. And she was like, just passed away. And I was like, in my head I was like, I get it that I joke around and I play around and I prank people, but that's not something you play around with. That's what I was thinking at first. But then I was like, death ain't nothing to play with, so why would she play like that? She wasn't playing. Like, he was really gone. And she told me investigators said that he shot himself, and that it was just hectic. Like, it was really hectic. After that, I wasn't eating for days. Like, I would eat stuff, but then I'd get sick in my stomach, so I'd throw it up. And then, sometimes I wouldn't sleep. Like, the most time I get sleep is if I cry myself to sleep. Like, when you cry so much, you get those headaches that be right here, and all you want to do is just sleep because of the headache. Like, you can't cry no more. That's what would happen to me. So, I was preparing. I went to the funeral home with their family, when we picked out the casket, and we like arranged the service so beautifully. The service was just beautiful. It was beautiful, just beautiful. At my job, we had a balloon release and a candlelight. It was, everything was beautiful. But the way Chino is, I still to this very day don't think he committed suicide. It does not seem real. It's been literally 3 months later, and I still cry every single day. I don't show it because I don't think it's anybody's business that I cry about it. But it's like sometimes you break down and you don't care who's watching, and you don't care about anything or anyone around. You just want to break down and let it out. You know, for anybody who's watching and you've lost a spouse, I'm telling you, you know the feeling is not, it's not great. I visit his grave a lot. It's super beautiful. And there's not a time where he just doesn't come to mind, like every day. And I have this chain that has his name on it. It says Chino, and I've never taken it off. I will never take it off. I have so many pictures and so many videos. I don't know if people get tired of me posting him, and I really don't care. But that's just the background, because I know some people are curious as to how he died and what our relationship was like. In my eyes and in my own words, the relationship was perfect. Like, we talked about everything. If I wasn't feeling good or if something was wrong, he would pull up oh so quick and we would talk. Like, just sit in the car and talk it out. I've never met somebody like that before, and I don't think I ever will. I will never love anybody the way that I love him. And it's scary because for some of us, we don't know what's coming after we die. We all have our beliefs. We all literally have our beliefs in what we quote unquote know, but no one really knows. No one really knows what happens when you die. You don't know if there's afterlife. You don't know if that's done. That's why people always say live every day like it's your last day, because tomorrow's never promised. And that's true. I literally seen some other guy, he died the other day. His name is Josh. All over my social media. Died over a video game. Like, everybody's dying over something stupid. And it's like, you don't know when you're gonna see that person. You don't know when you're gonna talk to that person again. So I feel like you should tell everybody something and make it last. Tell everybody something and make sure you mean it. Be straight up with that person, because you never know if the next day, God forbid, that they're gone and you can't even tell them what you wanted to tell them. Like, you could be holding back on saying, man, okay, Mom, I really love you. But you holding back because you're so scared, and then she gone, and then that's when you say it. But you never know if they're watching after you. So that just really concludes this video. I just wanted to make it to share with you guys. Make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow. I will be doing a whole prom video. So stay tuned with that. And I love you guys. Bye.